All right, I'm gonna send Richie that YouTube link.
Let's do it. Are we live on YouTube?
Yes, we are.
All right. What's up, everybody?
What up, folks? We're just gonna let people start trickling in as per usual. I just want to shout out all of the amazing people that continue to support us on these live streams. We got Soda Can Assassin, aka Cliff Shivers. Who else be in here? Justin been talking mad smack because he want to win this 1v1.
Oh yeah.
Who else we got? Who else we got? Who else we got? And he already in here. He say, yo, what's up? What's up?
What's up? Is Justin in there?
No, it's Cliff. It's Cliff.
Oh, Cliff. Yeah, Cliff is.
Oh yeah. Lupe's always on the live stream.
What's up, Lupe?
He say, "What's up, HTPS gods? I appreciate that. I don't like to put myself on that level, but I'm about it. I'm about it."
Mm-hmm.
All right. How's everybody's week going? It's hump day. 2 more days before the weekend. Folks playing on Sunday. It's been raining and hailing and tornado warnings over here and stuff. But
oh yeah, it was crazy last night. I lost power like 6 times.
Oh really?
Yeah, I knew him.
So I had to go pick Anthony up because Uber kept canceling. So we went and picked him up, and then we came home and we went to sleep. We was like, shut everything off. It don't matter. I quit. So
it was crazy. Like my house felt like, because they had a tornado warning, and then like you can hear like the wind blowing, sounding like something was coming towards us, and my wife was freaking out like, hey, tornado. I was like, I don't know.
yeah, I got the alert on my phone saying like tornado warning. And I think we were in a flash flood until like tomorrow. So I was like, okay, cool.
How you doing, Lupe? You gonna hop in that 1v1?
We
that champ? What about Cliff?
Oh yeah, Cliff. What's up with that? Oh, Cliff should play. Ooh. I'm gonna hit Cliff up right after this. What's up?
Oh yeah. All right.
What's happening in the paintball world? Anything new? I guess everybody's kind of winding down from NXL, and then we had USXBL last week,
and then USXBL again this weekend. It's gonna be crazy.
Lots of paintball, and then after that is our event. Is it
2 weeks after? No, 2 weeks is after us.
So y'all get a little bit of breather. There's a little bit.
1 week.
Oh yeah,
Bunkerfest the same weekend as us as well.
Yeah, Bunkerfest the same weekend. Yeah. So is it a Round Rock or is close to it or?
Yeah, I think so. That's where like the original PSP was when it was like super cold. Like when it went down to like 30 degrees or something like that.
Well, it's not gonna be super cold now in the middle of June. So
yeah. There's pray to the paintball gods, no rain.
No rain.
No rain.
For sure. All right, what are we talking about? What's up?
All right, so I guess we can get started. First thing we should talk about is the 1v1s. The last day to sign up for the 1v1s will be June 2nd, 11:59. But to be safe, don't sign up no later than 11:55 because by the time you click pay or whatever, it might be closed.
Yep.
So winner gets that cool belt. Dave, do you have that picture of that cool belt?
I don't think I do though.
And I can send it to you right now.
Different device. It's pretty much like our other belts. It is a different color, but it has a new main plate design that says 1v1. It's pretty dope.
And then instead of saying a division, it's going to say GI Opens 1v1 champ on the bottom on one of the smaller plates. So I'm just waiting for somebody to come out and run around with the field. So we had Jake that works at Pro Edge. Just like, if I win that belt, I'm gonna wear it every day to work. I'm gonna wear it every day to a paintball field. I'm gonna wear it every day to anywhere I go.
That's gonna be weird. That's gonna be
Yeah.
super weird. All right, let me. I'm trying to get that share screen going.
Dang. So yeah. So
Oh,
Soda has no brakes. So if you guys see that the belt right there.
yeah, it's got that awesome like smoking skull. That's pretty dope. So yeah, so pretty much like I said, pretty much like the ones we have. Has all our sponsors: Pro Edge, GI Sports, Weapons, and Empire. Of
Mhm.
course, Jose at On Pixel, um, TXR Zone, and the location that it's at, Texas
Yeah.
Legends Paintball. So
So we weren't didn't make it in time for Core Sample to get on there, but they
yeah,
are the actual 1v1 sponsor for this event. So they'll be giving a shirt for first and second place.
for sure, for
Uh,
sure.
so if you win first place, you get a Core Sample shirt, and second place, you get a Core Sample shirt.
Yep.
And they'll
So
be doing some toss. I guess a couple shirts to be tossed out at the toss out. So let me show you
so
the shirts.
so
Oh, go ahead.
so just so that everybody knows, like Core Sample's a new t-shirt jumped in. I really like the design. It's super simple, but they came out
Mhm.
really nice. So Core
It's like
Sample
the
shirts.
classic like Donner logos, or the
Yeah,
Flash Gordon logo from
yeah,
like the
yeah, yeah,
old
for
school
sure.
shows. And this shirt, I think they said it's going for $20, all black or white. It's $20 at the event.
Yep.
And then they have my favorites are the tie-dye ones. So these
Yeah,
ones
those are
are
dope.
the big hits that I know that's been moving at NXL. These are 25, I think they said. So they'll be having these at the booth if you guys want to support Core Sample.
If
And then
anybody wants to know how much work goes into making an actual tie-dye design, just look up on YouTube and see
yeah,
how long it takes to make a tie-dye design.
yeah.
So yeah,
Uh,
so shout out to Chico, shout out to Tony. Um, they're the, what are we saying, owners,
they are the CEOs of Core Sample.
CEOs.
So Tony Schaaf and Chico, or you guys know him as Jonathan from TXR back in the day. They play on Pro Edge now. Oh, Jonathan plays on Pro Edge, but they both work at Pro Edge
They
store.
both work at Pro Edge, yeah. Jonathan
Um,
Valdivia. Throw that
yeah.
man's whole name out there.
So if you want to throw the 1v1 flyer out there for them to see it. So if you guys are seeing this, it's Core Sample 1v1 at the GI Sports. So the event will be the best time to sign in. It should be no later than 11 o'clock on Sunday. If you are playing D4, you'll be able to check in after the D4 event is over. So by like 12 o'clock, that's when the 1v1s will start and stuff like that. The rules, we'll go over the little rules. So again, $100, that includes a case of paint in your entry. So
Yep.
you get a case of paint to play with and your entry for the 1v1s. It's 2-minute games, best 2 out of 3. There is going to be ties, so there is no tiebreaker. So you got to win it, and then at the end, it's going to go based on time. So if you guys don't get the buzzer in time, then it's going to be a tie. If each person has 1 point, and then the last game goes into you shoot the last guy, but you don't have enough time to hit the buzzer, you don't get the point. It goes into a tie.
So basically what he's saying is shoot the guy real early and go hang the buzzer.
Yeah. So the layout is pretty open for the 1v1s. Like I actually like this layout for 1v1s where you can actually see what's going on and how to battle out. It's not as easy to lose a guy, I think. Do you think so?
I think you can lose guys on the snake side for sure. He can
Mhm.
probably pop out and like do some stuff and you don't know where he is, but you
Yeah.
should see him go to the snake side.
Yeah.
D side is pretty heads up, and I think you should see him go into the D side. And then up the center is pretty open.
Yeah.
So
So you can still play the tower in the center. You can play the wedge. You can play the I think what is it, a small W. But most of the times, I think we will see a lot of players start off slow on either snake side and then dive into snake, or play slow on the D side and heads up on the D side.
I
But I
really
think
go ahead.
I think most people are gonna run them down the snake side, because that snake side is like wild with
No,
that
for
big
sure.
bricks. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Um,
I want to see the trash talk. So that's my biggest thing. Like
I'm
you,
waiting
I
for
just
hopper dumps and
yeah.
barrel drags and fist pumping and chest beating. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be
Yeah,
fun.
I want to see all that stuff. So just remember, guys, if you guys are playing the 1v1s, it's all in fun. Don't ever take any of this trash talking personal. So if if swearing is there, just don't be blatant like you effing suck, blah blah blah. Just just make it fun. That's our
I
goal. Just
would
keep it
say
fun.
like try to keep it to like F yeah, like those
Mhm.
instead of you effing trash bleep bleepity bleep beep bleep
Yeah,
because kids out there sometimes. I'm just
yeah.
saying. But
We
yes,
don't want. So remember, don't take it personal. No
don't
fist
take it
fighting,
personal.
because if you do end up fist fighting, you are ejected. No ever returning any of that stuff. It's all in fun, guys. Remember, um, you want to show that you're the best, but you don't need to blatantly beat someone down verbally to get to where you need to be. All right, so
Yes,
have
sir.
fun. And so I want to see NYX style run by the guys like, hey, I can do this all day. That's
Yeah,
all you got. Stuff that's fun,
right,
but don't
right.
go like Dave, you a piece of boop boop and blah blah and all that stuff.
Beep beep and bop bop. Okay. All
Yeah.
right. Those are some damaging words. I apologize. Sorry, guys. No, I kind of wanted, and I think me and Richie had talked about this before, right? Especially since we have the belts, it kind of makes sense. Is like think of wrestling, like old school WWE.
Mhm.
Those guys go out and put on a show and talk trash to each other and all this other stuff, right? But at the end of the day, like they know that they're performers, and I feel like it should be the exact same way, right? So we're not there to kind of trash talk anybody specifically. It's more of like an entertainment kind of situation, and it's kind of like a fun addition to what we're already doing, right? So
Mhm.
yeah.
What's up, JP? So yeah, so again, 1v1s, June 2nd is the last day to sign up and pay for you to make it in. I think right now we have 8 people or 9 people already signed up and 7 people paid or something like that. Uh, so what I want to say is this is the first test. That's why we're keeping it cheap to go forward with future 1v1 events that I have like planned with Dave and T. And what we want to do is make it like wrestling. So our future goal is we'll get more detail about it, but think of this way: you will be getting paid if you're the top champion. So there'll be money involved. You'll get some other cool stuff. We're just trying to work out some details. It will be indoor as well, so you guys won't be so hot, and we'll have it at certain nights where you can come play, have fun, and then still make it to practice Saturday or Sunday or however we get it planned. Um,
So I personally won't be playing the event, but I do want to call some specific people out. I do not remember everyone's name. I apologize. I'm just gonna say team names that I can think of, and if I know your name, I will say it. So, I want to specifically call out Chris Isaacs from
oh,
Malicious Intent
they're playing Bugger
because
Fence though.
that is I don't care. I'm calling out Chris Isaacs for 1v1s because this guy will have a guy completely dominating a lane and come out and snap him. I've seen it multiple times. Just saying. Um, I cannot think of his name. Cliff can probably attest to it, but the gentleman from Deadly Defiance, dang it, I don't know what his name is. He's got curly hair. I don't know, tall dude, right? Also,
Mm,
I want to call out Big Sexy because everybody wants to watch Big Sexy play. Also from Deadly Defiance.
okay.
Um, oh man, and I want to say I apologize in advance if it's not the right person, but I think his last name is Gonzalez, and he plays on Native Misfits. That guy,
Yes. Oh yeah.
just pure speed, just pure speed. I just want to see him and like Justin do this. Just yeah.
Dude, I'm excited for this stuff. Like again, I want to make sure everybody has a good time. That's the number one goal.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
I want to make it entertaining where you guys can go back and watch the YouTube clips, and then we might make it like an actual show where you guys can watch the trash talk before the point, and then after the point, and then the champion or the person challenging anybody is going to talk about it. Like, hey, I call him out because he got lucky last game, with a lucky ball that bounced out the bunker. That's some bull crap. This
Yeah.
this guy ain't got nothing on me. Like, I want to see that cool stuff. Like, I want to bring wrestling into paintball. I think Ultimate Shootout almost had it, but I think we can elevate it.
No, for sure. For sure.
Yeah, and this will bring you guys to that level, like where again, future stuff it's going to be pretty much like wrestling. The production level is going to be ridiculous. We just got to work out numbers where you guys get paid, and then The other secret thing is that somebody else gets paid just to be there. So just see you expect some cool stuff.
You can't keep no secrets, bro. Why? Why? Just hold on to it. Just hold on to it for a little bit. You ain't even have to. It's fine. It's fine.
Just know it's
Anyway,
gonna be indoor.
as usual, we've got things in planning. This is not the first one because we've also, I think, without being cursed out, got cursed out by saying, "Why y'all guys doing this on the same weekend as Bunker Fest? This don't make no sense. Why would you do that?" And you know what? I'm calling you out. Come play 1v1. Just saying. Just saying.
Oh yeah, like I want to see the Stone Cold. I want to see the Rock talk. I want to see all that stuff. Like I want to see some SmackDown laid down on people. I just want to hear. I just want to hear it talked about weeks after the event. Like, yo, last weekend I dunked on Jake. Yeah, I hopper dumped him too because he ain't got nothing on me. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Jake Ratfield.
Oh,
He's been calling me all week. I might even sign up and play just to beat him. I don't care about the rest of the event. I just want to beat him because all he's talking trash at work.
Rico Ramirez, bet. I'm calling out
So,
everybody. Calling out everybody.
so like I said, so that's the 1v1s. Again, it's $100 for this event. Future events is going to be at a different location, but only designed for the 1v1s. So the price will be up, but there will be money involved where you guys get cash prizes and some other and then some other cool stuff that's in the works. T kind of talked about it. We're going to finalize everything. We have the locations locked down. It should be maybe once a month, and then champion gets a new belt every event, or we'll figure something out, or a pendant or something cool. And then we'll take photos with you so we can post it everywhere. Like, this is the current champion, or he stays a continuous champion in the videos, the live streams, and all that stuff. So we want to make sure you are given what you earned.
Hey guys, I just want to let you know that if you have a secret, don't tell Richie. Okay, cool. There it is.
All right. All right. So let's move on.
Yeah.
So the 5-man, of
Wait,
course, 5-man is
wait.
Yeah.
So, staying on the topic of 1v1 before we move over, I know some people were having some issues, right? Once you sign into your profile on pbleagues.com, there is a create a team button at the top. You click on create a team and you can just name the team whatever. I'm going to go back on the back end and just have your name show up. So we're not confused about what's going on, but just create a team. I think somebody on there just literally just has their team name, their name, right? First and last name, which is perfectly fine. You can create a team name or whatever the situation is and go from there. But it's just that simple. Create the team, go to our website or our APPA page for HTPS, and then you can register for the 1v1 under that team name because you're the owner of the team, blah, 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 blah. So I know some people were having that issue and things like that, but it's super simple. Create a team. I think you literally say team name and you put in some, like, I don't even think you put anything else in, to be honest, but just create the team and you can register yourself for the 1v1. If you have any issues registering, let me know. I'm working on making sure that everybody who wants to play can play. But yes, go ahead and if you want to play it, go ahead and register for it. Cool. 5-man.
All right, so 5-man. Again, if there's teams that still want to play, you still have time to sign up. The next price spike is this Saturday.
Yep.
So Saturday at 11:55 is the last time that you should sign up before you get another price spike. And then the last weekend to sign up is the following week, right? The week before.
Yep.
So the last weekend before would be the last week to sign up, and then that'll be the last price spike. So if you still want to play, there's still room in D4. And it's still room in D5, I think.
Yep.
And that's it. Again, remember to show up at, gates open at 6:30, registration at 6:45. Show up on time, sign up, get your paint, get ready. We want to start as soon as possible to beat the heat. Summertime's coming. We want to keep you guys out of the sun. Remember to hydrate. Hydrate. Even if it's like cloudy, still hydrate because you can still, get dehydrated from playing and not drinking water.
Wait. So you're saying that if the humidity is 98% and I'm not drinking water, that I could still sweat and be dehydrated.
Oh yeah. Oh dang. So Titans are coming back for the next belt. Are you guys gonna go for the 1v1 belts too on Sunday?
Ooh, they could. Ooh, they could though.
Because that's just one belt you can have. I think it's a like a better design belt than Dave's 1v1 belt.
Now, why you gotta throw that out there?
So
You gonna
I
talk
think we
about my
should.
old belt? That's why? That's what's up. I see how it is.
We should throw Dave in that mix.
Why is he want? He just wants to see me get shot. That's all it is. That's all
It
it is.
is because he beat me, so I want someone else to beat him.
Get better. I don't know what you want me to tell you.
All right, so 5 man. If you guys have any questions, don't forget you can message us directly on Facebook, Instagram. We do have a number you can text. It's actually on our web page or Facebook page, and then we have our website up, HoustonPaintballSeries.com. And I think we just linked HoustonTexasPaintballSeries.com, right?
I'm working on it. It is
Okay.
moving over, but we got it. HoustonTexasPaintballSeries.com. I'm working on it.
And then, or you can just go directly on our flyers, have that website, HoustonPaintballSeries.com. Yep. I think HCX Paintball is our old website. We're trying to transfer that over as well.
Happening at the same time. I should have it done by the end of the week. Your boy's working over here. Just saying. Saying.
So I know that the 3-man's about to it's fresh. I mean, the 5-man's happening now. We're about to open registration for 3-man. If you want to show them that flyer, because 3-man is in July 17th and 18th. But what we are thinking is, since we have to make a decision because of the cost to run an event, we might have to cut D4 if we don't pull 10 teams. As much as we love D4, D4 has always been a struggle for us to pull enough teams for overhead. As much as we want to support you guys, it's cutting into the cost of reduction. So I think if we don't get 10 teams to play D4, we have to make it a one-day event, which will be on a Sunday for beginners in D5. So if you guys check out that thing, T will be there. I don't know if Joey will be there because of work, but we'll for sure have T, and then we'll have somebody else just as entertaining as Joey to be there to talk about you guys and stuff like that. So if you guys want to also play the 3-man, registration will open either tomorrow.
It's open now. It's open now.
Is it open? It's open now. Okay. So D4, it will be put to Saturday instead of Sunday with beginners. But we have to pull 10 teams for that division to happen. Or not, we have to cut back on some of the prizes or something like that to make D4 happen. But for sure, D5 is to be moving to Sunday. And if D4 doesn't happen, we'll bring beginner to Sunday as well. So it'll be a one-day event. So if D4 doesn't happen, it's a one-day event only on Sunday. It will be at TXR. If you guys see, so we're going to a different venue. It'll be at TXR. It's 3-man. And again, you guys have played 3-man or have friends that want to try it out, let them know that we're about to have one for beginners, or if you want D4 to happen, have to pull 10 teams paid.
So I will not to bash on anything, right? So I feel like we're focused on the 5-man right now, but we're gonna have more details. I know we just threw a lot of information out at this time, but July 17th, July 18th is the date for the next 3-man weapons open, right? Mm-hmm. I feel like we do 3 weeks ahead of time, right? For the first deadline. If we don't have those teams signed up and paid for D4 for that first deadline, I can't think of the date off the top of my head, but if they're not signed up and paid on that first deadline, we're going to have to cut D4 and just move everything to Sunday, and just kind of there, right? So yeah, we love having D4 people play. Like, everybody likes to watch them, just like everything else, right? But it's getting to the point where we're like trying to, hey, who wants to play? What's going on? What's happening, right? And we got into a point, 2 events ago, where we had to turn down some D5 teams because we didn't have space for them on Sunday because we were trying to do D4. So, if we're asking people to play D4 and people want to play D5 and we have the space for it, I think that's kind of the direction that we want to go, kind of situation. So, yeah.
So D4 isn't eliminated for next season, because I know half the teams from D5 will have to bump to D4. So if you guys still want to play 3-man next year, We'll figure it out. But I think most teams will convert to 5-man or X ball if they go up to D4. So we kind of want to balance out where 3-man might be just for beginners and D5 after this year, and then D4 will be in D4 and D5 will be for D5 and X ball. We have bigger things planned. We just, like before, Dave would always tell me, you can't do everything for free. And I learned that the hard way from these past couple events, that we are hitting certain numbers where we are undercutting ourselves to give you guys what you want. So to make the better decision, to give you guys everything that's value to, I think we should focus on each different divisions for different events. I think that's the best thing. So with the 1v1s in the future, it's going to be big things. We're going to still try to make it affordable. With the 3-mans, it depends how this next event goes for D4, for 5-man and X ball. We're planning to grow that as well. So our whole thing is to grow HTPS all over, like in total for paintball for you guys, and doing it correctly.
Yep. Absolutely. And I mean, my thing is like, I've always been a quality over quantity kind of person, right? So if we can give better quality to D5 and rookie, where they're just getting introduced into the game playing 3-man, whereas D4 players already have that experience and they know what to do. I get it. 3-man is fun. That's what we started out with. But if it doesn't make sense and we're starting to undercut some of the other teams to let some other people play, it doesn't really make sense, right? So I think to give you guys the best experience, that's kind of the direction we're looking into. So
Yep. So like we still continue on Pixel's always here to support us. So you guys will always have the YouTube, or we might switch over to Twitch to help with some of the cost. And the way I have that plan, if we do a Switch program, if you are becoming if you do subscribe to the HTPS for a certain amount of people that are subscribed, you guys will automatically get a free drawing every month to win something cool, either hoppers, masks. If we get a big pull out where you can give away guns, stuff like that, because you guys are paying for that subscription, so you should give something in back in return. So we'll have a drawing for that type of stuff.
Yep.
So we want to do 7-man. Schedule super tight. Like we're barely able to get our 3-mans, 5-mans up. So we're trying to figure that out. If you guys really want it,
did Cliff ask? Did Cliff
ask?
God damn it, Cliff. You're right though. I understand. I get it.
Yeah. Any questions you guys have? Any concerns? What do you guys think? What you guys want? Do you guys still want the live streams? Because that is a big part of HTPS. And that's a big thing that we have to figure out. Like, if you guys want the live streams, you guys want the scoreboards, you guys want this and that, does that give you a better experience? I know everybody loves the live stream because they can go back and watch their mistakes and stuff like that. And we love on Pixel for that. Do you guys think that just playing the event period? We want to know what you guys like from HTPS. I know a lot from what I heard. They love T and Joy and the live stream. And without on Pixel, none of that would happen. So make sure you guys put support to on Pixel as well.
For sure. Yeah, we like to hear your feedback. Don't message Richie directly. Message HTPS Facebook Messenger. We've got that phone number that I continue to forget. I'm about to throw it out at you. It's
I think I have it right here. Oh, you have it? Yeah.
Hold on. I got you.
Say it here and I'll type in the
832 409 7926.
So text Dave.
You can text me. I won't answer. I think people have tried to call. I'm not going to do it, but I will text you back. Absolutely.
Yeah. So, just give us feedback. Again, we always want to listen to you guys. We always want to adjust where you guys are happy. Like, that is our goal as a league. We want to make sure you guys are enjoying the league itself. We don't want to take over, we don't want to take quantity over quality. So if you think that, you guys want to stick to 3-man, you guys want to stick to 5-man, how does it want to work? We want to make sure you guys are enjoying it all.
Yep.
So
for sure.
Any other questions?
Yeah, everybody's saying keep the live stream for sure. That's the only way that family, friends can watch and play or watch. So yeah, and that's kind of how it started, right? Hashtag COVID-19. But I'm gonna get demonetized. Let's go. But I mean, it's cool. Like I can't think of was it Duford Media and Soulless Photography, I think it is on YouTube.
Mhm.
And that's
Yeah.
all they do, right? Is they just record games and you get to watch yourself play. So it's kind of cool to kind of go back and watch that as a live stream. So it's pretty dope.
So we might have a rematch in the future sumo suits with me and Dave at the future 1v1s at indoor.
I will 1v1 Richie if I don't have to wear the sumo suit. How about this? Because I'm not giving my belt up. If I lose or whoever loses has to wear the sumo suit for the rest of the day. That's all I got to say. Because that thing's hella hot, bro.
Dude, that's a bet.
Is
So
hella hot,
loser
dog.
has to wear the sumo suit. All right. That means I'm gonna actually beat you now, Dave. I'm gonna try to beat you now. I'm gonna train. I'm gonna kick your.
Oh, you didn't train before, so you just gave it to me? That's what's up. I got you.
So yeah, we'll have the future stuff we have planned. We just gotta budget correctly. So now that Dave has broken down the cost of everything for per event, I can adjust what we need for every event we have in the future. And as long as you guys are there to support the league, we'll always be there to give you guys something. So 1v1s, 3-mans, 5-man X ball. As for prizes next year, I know belts are, I say 70% of people say they love the belts, 30% or 35% because they want the belts and the cash. Do you guys still want the belts next season or do you guys want cash next season? That's the biggest question right now that we're having that dilemma.
Dollar bills, y'all.
So that's the thing that we need to find out too. Is cash a big motivation to play HTPS, or is it just the league itself and winning the belts? Like we want to make it where it's. I know that you guys are trying to play so many events and financially it costs a lot. As much as we try to keep it affordable, we still have a lot of overhead. So we want to make sure that you guys are getting what you want. It's either we can still do the belts or we can do cash. You guys pick one or the other, and we just got to make the entry. To tell you guys truthfully, we have to make the entry where it covers our overhead and gives you guys money in your pocket if you guys pick cash option.
So a question that came up, any plans to ever do a D3 division? Now, I don't know if you're referring to 3-man or 5-man. 5-man is a possibility, or I guess X ball in that case, right? But just like everything else, right? We have to have the people that want to play it. Like, it's just one of those things. So,
yeah.
Somebody said cash would be nice, and then somebody else said belts
are unique. So we're getting that same reaction regardless. So I would love to give you guys the option to pick one or the other, but the downside is we have to order the belts ahead of time, and those belts are not cheap. They're easily $200 a belt.
Yeah.
So we can make that decision how you guys want to do it. If it comes to cash, we can take that cash that we buy the belts for to give you guys cash in hand. So you guys take that money to play future events, pay your thingies, and we can do unique medals, or we can keep the belts, and then that is what it is. Like I know for me, it is hard to play 7 events like you guys are playing and not be able to have cash in return. So that's why we thought about it. We're thinking about your guys' interest. We're thinking about you guys' the future of your teams and stuff like that as well. And that's why we give you guys the option to make that decision.
Yep.
Any questions about the 5-man? Any questions about the 1v1s? Any questions about the 3-man? Hit us up on our Facebook, text that phone number. We love to do the rings, but we are small dollars to a big company like Johnny Dang for them to make it in time for how we want the rings done. Like he still wants to work with us, but like he told us directly, the teams that win it will have to wait even after the event to get the rings. And to us, that's kind of hard for us to offer that because they can never meet our deadline, because if a rapper or celebrity walks in and puts down $100,000 on a ring or on a necklace, he's going to push our work to the side. And that's what kind of happened with the last rings. That's why they didn't come out the way we wanted, because we rushed them to get the rings done for the event.
Yep.
So we don't want to give.
And Richie, what do we have? Like we gave them like 4 months, 5 months?
No, we actually gave them 8 months when we first talked about it.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
We gave them 8 months to get the rings done. And they said they designed the ring the way we wanted it. And then it came down to like crunch time, like, oh, we had to put your work aside because this rapper came in, this celebrity came in. And when I went to pick up the rings, there's already a celebrity in there talking about an $80,000 watch and an $80,000 necklace. And I was like, I don't blame you. I do not blame you. So It comes down like money is the big thing for those big industries. Like they will still love to sponsor us. It just comes down to time, and they don't have the time for us if we're not spending 100K or 200K.
Yeah. And here's my situation too, right? Like as a player myself, like I don't want to go to an event and win and then be like, hey, here you go. It'll come to you in the mail in 6 to 8 weeks. Like it's kind of a shitty feeling, right? So
yeah,
when you go to an event, you kind of want something in hand to show that you won that event. That's the whole situation, right? So, and on top of doing the league stuff and getting the league together, it's another hassle to like wait 8 months to get rings done.
Yes.
So
yes. So the meeting with Johnny Dang and his crew, it's cool. Getting the opportunity to work with him. We might have future stuff done with him. Again, like I said, if we're not spending that big dollar, we're always going to be pushed aside. And we don't feel that's right for you guys to get pushed aside because, somebody else has more money. That's the biggest thing. Like we would love to give you guys $80,000 rings per person if we can afford it, but we can't. So that's reality.
you would like to give them what, Richie? I'm sorry, say that again.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, just making sure.
So
just saying, case of paint's only $55 a case. Like $80,000 is a lot of money. So
let me show you guys the shirts again. Thank you to Core Sample for being a future sponsor for future events. They are again giving away some shirts at the throwaway. They will be there selling shirts as well. So make sure you guys support your local businesses. These guys love paintball. They work in paintball. They know what paintball is all about. So these guys have some cool stuff. Winner of the 1v1 will get a shirt, and then second place will get a shirt. And then again, I think they're throwing out a couple shirts per division when we do the prize throw stuff, whatever it is. Any questions? Any questions about anything? If you guys are not doing this 1v1, make sure you guys watch it on YouTube because it's gonna be crazy. T's gonna blow this up. Joey and T are gonna freaking make it like WrestleMania, and they're gonna freak out when certain things happen.
WrestleMania.
Yeah. Who was a commentary at the time when you were watching, Dave? For wrestling.
Jerry the King Lawler and oh man, what was the other guy? He had a stroke. I can't think his name.
Dude, I can't remember the name.
Oh man.
But my favorite memory.
I can't think of his name.
Oh yeah. I can't remember his name. Oh man. But my favorite time of wrestling of all time was when Stone Cold and Vince McMahon went at it. That was my favorite of all wrestling. Like they made a whole show about that. It's just Stone Cold, Steve Austin, and Vince.
So are you saying that Justin and Richie should do a 1v1? Is that what you're saying? Is that what I heard?
Hey, we could make it happen. But yeah, thank you guys. We went on a lot. If you guys have any questions, again, message us. Oh yeah, Jerry the King Lawler. That's what it was.
Jerry the King Lawler. And I can't remember the other one. Like
that's
Dusty
who the
Rhodes
cowboy hat was
coming to mind, but I know he's a wrestler or a gold.
When I was watching at the time, like even early 90s and late 90s, it was a bald guy with a mustache. Can't remember his name.
Commentating?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, commentating. He was a guy doing interviews. But so don't get it mistaken. You don't get your theme music until you win.
That's my guy. Yeah. That's what's up.
So the theme music will have to be after this event. The winner of this event will be crowned the champion, whatever, and they will get the theme music for the next event every time they walk in because they get free entry to the next event to defend their title. So free entry to the next event.
Secrets, Richie. Secrets.
No. This is already announced. So it's free entry to the next event. You'll get your theme music, but we have to find out about copyright. So we might have our own playlist of what songs you can pick from. So we'll have a list of songs, and you can listen to it and pick what one you want before the event happens, and we'll play it when you walk on the field.
I kind of, it's money. Yeah. But I kind of like Haley's idea of, is it Haley or was it Lupe? It
was Lupe.
Okay, Lupe. Smoke machine?
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, we don't even need to get smoke machine. Who got a vape? What's up? Who got a vape? That's all I need. I'll give you $5. Blow a big. Oh, what's up? About it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Ready.
yeah, so thank you guys for supporting us again. Without you guys, we wouldn't be a league. Without you guys, we couldn't innovate to make the league grow. So again, thank you guys very much for supporting us. Thank you to all our sponsors. Dave, if you like to read some of them off or pop up some of the, pop up the 5-man sign up picture, or the 3-man is fine. And then just guys give you guys a head up. Don't forget to sign up for 1v1s if you guys want some smoke, because I want to see some action. I want to see some smack talk. I want to see this go off, because if this 1v1 is successful, big things are happening. Big things, and it's already in the works. So if this 1v1 makes people excited, we want to make you guys celebrities on YouTube or Twitch. So let's go.
So our sponsors, Pro Edge Paintball, of course, John Jackson, shout out him. I guess everybody goes to the store, or at least goes on the website and gets stuff from him. I would hope so.
Mhm.
Kinda,
Yeah. Support him, because he is supporting the league pretty big.
yes.
Yeah.
Let me see if I
Pro
can.
Edge.
I'm trying to pull this up on screen, guys. Sorry.
Oh, there's court. The new one
On
walking on his
Pixel,
course. Yeah,
on
on Pixel.
Pixel, audio visual, with Jose. He always supports or brings the scoreboard and everything like that. He does the live stream, so big support from them. Of course, our locations: Texas Legends Paintball, which is where we're at for the 5-man. TXR Paintball in Cypress. Shout out to Daryl, Miss Kelly, and Jim at Paintball Zone South and North, but we do South specifically, right?
Mhm.
And we're looking to go there towards the end of the season. Of course, our paint sponsors: GI Sportz Paintball and Empire Paintball. Gangster Paintball for the awesome swag. We're also going to add Core Sample on here as well.
Oh, yeah, course sample. If you see the shirts.
Yeah, Core Sample. So weapons for all of our banners and the flags that we give away at the end of our 3-mans and stuff like that. Undisputed Belts, who makes the belts. Um, Phil at Titan Signs and Graphics. He's been a big proponent for paintball, and he's helped us out at the beginning. And of course, Johnny Dane, you know, because we got to work with Johnny Dane. Yeah, so we're adding to the list for sure.
So the 1v1 is actually best 2 out of 3. You got to hit the buzzer to get the point. Regardless if you shoot the guy out, you still have to hit the buzzer to get the point. Yep. Just because you shoot out the player doesn't mean you won. You still have to hit the buzzer on the opposing side. Again, no tie. I mean, there's a tie, so there's no tiebreaker. So best 2 out of 3, and it comes down to time if it comes down to a tie. And then APPA will make the decision who's the winner.
Yep. So we're actually going to go over a lot more details for the 1v1, how it's going to be structured and things next week. So tune in for that. Same time, same place. And
same bat channel.
Same bat channel, of course. Until we do Twitch, and then we'll have to send out another link. Whatever, it's fine.
Yeah. So future stuff, we're trying to grow where we can help everybody and make sure we can provide more for you guys. That's our plan, to keep growing.
So, but we're gonna sign off, guys. We appreciate you for signing in with us tonight, getting some information. If you have anybody that has some questions and you want to pass it along, 832-409-7926, or you can hit us up on Facebook Messenger. Don't message Richie. Stop it. Look at my finger. Stop it. I want you to stop messaging Richie anyway. But yeah, it's easier for us to keep track of things on Facebook Messenger, or if we have the text or whatever the kind of situation there.
If you don't have Facebook, you can hit us on Instagram. If you don't have Instagram, you can hit that text. So again, the number is
832-409
7926. So remember, you can hit up that if you guys have questions. That if you don't have Instagram or Facebook, spread the word. The bigger the league grows, the more we can offer you guys. Don't forget that. Again, we want to hear from the D4 teams if they want D4 to happen at the 3-man. Also, if you guys want cash for future events, so instead of the belts. So please let us know that stuff. That is very important to us, because we want to hear what you guys want. We want to give what you guys want. So that's our biggest thing. So thank you everybody for joining us. If you want to share this link to your friends to help grow the channel, again, we're still giving away a gun if we hit 500 subscribers. So don't forget about that as well. If you get 500 friends, we'll make a new video about what gun we're giving away. The way to win it is you have to like that video, comment, why you deserve the gun, why you like HTPS, and then we'll do a random drawing with those names in the comments, and then the winner will get that free gun. So we're going to be working with future animal sponsors maybe to get a custom gun made. So make sure you guys spread the Facebook to win a free gun.
The YouTube.
Yep. So we're going YouTube, and if we switch over to Twitch, there's another way you can win cool stuff if you become a subscriber. And you can support, T's going to be bigger on that platform with Twitch and YouTube, where we're going to do some shows, interviews. We want to interview you guys. Want to make sure. See you guys all on June. Thank you guys for support. JC Lemon. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Is it JC or he's bringing
Limon?
Limon. Yeah, they're bringing Uno jerky to the event. So thank you for that as well. So thank you guys. Again, don't forget to don't hesitate to ask us any questions. We're here to answer any questions. Again, thank you guys for the support. Thank you to our sponsors. See you guys June, or see you guys sooner.
For sure. Later.